Hi, once again, I'm Darrick Rizzo with the OpenAdoption.tv, and I'm here live at St. John's University in New York City with Amanda BADEN. So explain your adoption story and explain the things that you do in the adoption world.
Well, I'm an adult adoptee. I was adopted from Hong Kong as an infant. I'm also now a psychologist, and I'm an associate professor at MONTCLAIR State University. So I teach in a graduate counselor education program. I do research on adoption. I have a small private practice also where I work with adoptees, adoptive families, and I have for the past since 1999 I've worked on helping to organize and run this conference.
So tell me, what in the open adoption, are you familiar with any open adoptions?
Yes.
Okay, I have a question for you. In open adoption, when the birth parents sit down and they're deciding on the adopted parents, and then they have some promises, right, that they're supposed to keep. Like, how powerful in that first meeting, saying I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. You know, can you explain a little bit on that, or how would you handle those?
Well, they're very important, but I'm not in the placement world at all. I don't work for an agency and never have, so I don't facilitate adoptions in any way.
No, this is just a personal question.
Right. So I work in post-adoption more, where I work with people who've already been adopted or have gone through the process. So one of the things I know for certain is that although these agreements occur, they're certainly not binding agreements, and there's no teeth behind them, if you will. So even though people may come to an agreement, there's little that can be done to enforce them. And I think because so often different parties are threatened, feel vulnerable, scared, they struggle to maintain the openness. Sometimes, I think a lot of times people will say whatever they feel they need to say to make the adoption occur. And they may often have the very best of intentions, but when it comes down to practice, it's threatening, it's scary, and without the right post-adoption support, it's really hard to make it happen. I think it's important that there's facilitation, that there's counseling and therapy for families pre- and post-adoption so that they can get the support they need, they can work out the different issues that may get in the way of them being able to really support and help their kids as they go through this process.
Yeah, definitely. That's exactly, I feel the same. The counseling is definitely needed. When I placed our son up for adoption when I was 18, we had a great agency, but I wasn't getting counseled or anything like before and after. So I guess that is needed. I wish I would have had that. Yeah. So you are adopted?
Yes, I am. Mm-hmm.
So was it open or closed?
It was closed. It's international adoption. So, and I'm also an adoptive parent of a child who was adopted from China. So again, it's a closed adoption through this process because of the nature of Chinese adoption. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, hey, we're here at St. John's University, and this was a great conference. And thank you, Amanda BADEN.
Thanks so much.
Okay.